this time, I would like to request Premier-designate Davis to please come forward to swear your oath of office.
I, Paul Alfred Davis, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law, so help me God. I do further swear that I will well and truly serve Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in the office of Premier of Newfoundland and Labrador, so help me God. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and first of all, thank you all for coming and joining us today. Before I begin with my formal remarks, I'd just like to take a moment to address the horrific and senseless tragedy that occurred last night at the soccer field in Topsail. As we all know, that right now there's a young boy who has received significant injuries. He's been hospitalized, and I know we're all left to wonder why and how things like this could happen in what is otherwise a peaceful community. So I think I can speak on behalf of all Newfoundlanders and Labradorians when we say that our thoughts are with him and his family, and please keep them in your prayers. Family is very important. It's very important to us as a people in this great province, and it's certainly the most important thing in my life. And that's why today I'm quite pleased to be joined by Cheryl and Andrew and my mom and family. Cheryl's parents and family are here as well. And I want to thank all of them, as well as our friends and supporters from the District of Topsail, and also those that I've been so privileged who've worked and assisted me and supported me, has been so privileged to represent the District of Topsail in the House of Assembly. And also to the many people whose work and constant support, some of you who are here today, that support has been for some of you over many, many years, and I can tell you that I truly and very heartfully appreciate that support. I'm also very proud today to be joined by my colleagues from the House of Assembly. Several of them are here with us, and they're here sharing this excitement for the opportunities that lie ahead and for the work that we are about to undertake. I'm pleased to see that so many are here and represent, and those who represent also stakeholder groups from our community. And the work that they do, we must always be considerate, respectful, and appreciative of, and I tend to work with them as we move forward. Also here of note today is my friend and colleague, Premier Tom Marshall, or should I say former Premier Tom Marshall. Finally. Each other well over the last number of years since I was first elected to the House of Assembly. Your support, your assistance, your guidance, and your advice has been greatly appreciated. I know you've made a significant contribution to the province of Newfoundland and Labrador and to the people, and we greatly appreciate it. We thank you for your contribution to the province. We are a better place because of you. So thank you again. Both economically and socially, the foundation we have built in Newfoundland and Labrador is absolutely rock solid. And yes, we're still taking our tentative first steps as a have province, but make no mistake, we're living today in a new Newfoundland and Labrador. The transformation we've engineered and the positive changes that have been brought about have been nothing short of remarkable. We are at the leading edge of growth in this country, and Canadians throughout this great country see this. And that's what we've done today. This is also about the future. And today is a new beginning. We are entering a phase in which we will consolidate our gains and channel our momentum to achieve even more together. We are ready for the hard work required to make this happen. And let me speak for a moment about my approach. because it reflects the values that are closest and most dear to me. The values of foundation, a foundation of honesty and a foundation of integrity. Now, I'll be quite honest, and I know that we're going to receive criticism, and I welcome criticism. People are entitled to their opinions, and they're entitled to disagree with us. They're entitled to offer advice on better ways of doing things. And in fact, I welcome it, I encourage it, and I want to work with the people with patience, and people with understanding, and people with respect. People have told me that they're tired of politics as usual. And now that I've had the opportunity to do things differently, I intend to do that. And I'm first and foremost a listener. The government that I lead will occupy the high ground, and we will lead by listening to the people of the province. Tell me what you expect from our government and what you expect for a province, and then let's work together and partner to make that happen. You, in your community, are better equipped than any politician or bureaucrat to speak up about family environment, about our community environment, about your working environment, and about your natural environment. Our work has already started. The past 2 weeks have been extremely busy, and those to come will be even busier. But I look forward to it, and that's why I'm here. Our new team will be spearheading some real changes. We'll focus on the long term. We will think strategically to make those long-term plans achievable. And all of the changes that we're contemplating now and over the next several months, and yes, even the years ahead, will be informed by input from people across our province. So look to your government as a willing partner with a winning strategy for growth, and I pledge that we will respond to you in ways that will make the most of the opportunities that are sitting right at our doorstep. We've already demonstrated that we're up for the task. We have built that rock-solid foundation, so let's get on with the next phase and start to build a future upon that foundation that now exists. These times ahead are simply going to be electrifying. And I say to my colleagues, you all, and to the people of the province, let's buckle up, because there's going to be an exciting ride for all of us. Look, as politicians, we're very well aware of the sacrifices that our families make to support our work. And we should never apologize for putting our families first. So I want to take this opportunity to thank my family and our families for allowing us to do the work that we do. Thank you again all for joining us today.